up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Really excited about this one. As you can see, it says Jazwares from the Vault. Think you might be able to guess which one this is. It's actually been out for a hot minute, and I've had it sitting back here waiting to do it. Again, this kind of got pushed aside because I kept getting some WWE figures and other things I wanted to do. A whole lot of blah blah blah. Anyways, let me show you what we're doing today. I mean, you can tell the size of the box. It's definitely got 2 figures in it. And those figures are going to be the Briscoes. I'm really excited to do this one. I'm getting ready to finally have a spot designated over there for some Ring of Honor figures. I don't know if they're cut out of the video, but I've got all the other ones I have so far over here next to me, where these will probably go for the next couple of days anyway. I don't know, by the time this video comes out, I may not even be over here. They may be on their spot. But anyways, very awesome Ring of Honor Briscoes. Can't wait. Let's get over to the stage. Gonna get our Ring of Honor tag titles out of this. That will put me at having AEW tag titles, WCW tag titles, several different versions of WWE tag titles, and now Ring of Honor tag titles. If you know anything about the Gladiators here, we're all about the tag teams. Love our tag team wrestling, so really happy to add the titles to the collection plus the Briscoes. Quick story while I'm putting this back in here just for safekeeping until we get over to the stage. The very first episode of Gladiator Wrestling Podcast was, we had some stuff planned, but we kind of were going to shoot from the hip. And then the tragedy of Jay Briscoe's passing happened just a few days prior. And then all the stuff came out about WWE getting sold, McMahon having to sell, and all that kind of stuff. All that hit at that time. We were getting ready for our first ever episode. It wasn't even a videoed episode. It was when we were still doing audio only. But the episode turned out mostly to be a Jay Briscoe tribute. It's still available on right here on the channel if you're interested in listening to it. The video portion of it is just the logo, and then you can hear us talk. There is no other video to that one. If you're interested, though, it is available right here on the channel. Every episode from 1 to wherever we're at now is available right here on the channel. So if you're interested, please go check those out. Watch number 1 and then tune in Sunday and watch the newest episode every Sunday at 7 p.m. And see what the difference is. See how we've improved and changed our format and all that over the years. A couple years now. Anyways, just wanted to share that quick story with you. Probably made my intro take way longer than I intended to, but that's all right. To the stage. All right, we've got the Briscoes up here on the stage. Really cool, exciting one to get out of the box today. If you've seen the Ring of Honor figures before, you know they got this, and then inside will be another box. This was in a box. They actually come packaged very well from the Jazwares Vault. But we'll take a look at the nice image on this part of it. We've got the Ring of Honor logos, Jay Briscoe, Mark Briscoe. We got a Ring of Honor logo on the top. We got more of the picture on the side. There's a full blown. And this side, we just kind of have a little bit. Got the logo. where you could see that the picture kind of wrapped around. And as you can see, it looks like we are going to be getting titles with these. It'll be the first Ring of Honor titles to go into the collection. Pretty exciting. So let me, now that we've looked at that part, let me get the next part out. Alright, now inside that box is this. As you can see, awesome picture. They use a lot of reds and they keep the black and white. It really fits the Ring of Honor theme. They're all in red stuff. There's the Vault sticker, one of 6,000. So it is a limited run. There's the side, looking awesome. There's the other side, looking the same awesome. And then on the back, we've got Jay Briscoe, Mark Briscoe. We've got the same picture, very much darkened, with the Ring of Honor logo very bright. Now, should be able to grab right about there and slide that off to reveal the figures. There we go. Amazing packaging. The Ring of Honor stuff is done in amazing packaging. It almost hurts to open them, but it's almost an injustice not to. So there's the back again. Once we've removed that, same back. You get a window across the top, and then we get this huge window where we can see Jay, we can see Mark. We've got the chains with the dog collars. We've got some hands, and as you can see, we do have the Ring of Honor tag titles. As far as I don't see any extra head sculpts or anything, which is perfectly fine. Most of the time, you know, I get extra heads, and every now and then I'll actually use one of them, but most of the time the one that's on them is actually better. There's been a few times where we changed them out, but these look great. I'm going to go ahead and bust them out of here. Let's see what we got. Okay, a real quick side note when it comes to the Ring of Honor boxes. So I'm going to put it back together real fast and kind of show you. Because I know when we first started getting the Ring of Honor figures, myself and Chris both were a little confused on how they open. As you can see, we've got several different edges and stuff. And you just go by the little pieces of tape. And there's one here, and one here. So once you slice those, and when I did this, when I did that, these popped up on this one, on the sides. So, and then everything just slides out really easily. But just in case anybody was still curious, I thought I'd show that. All right, we've got Jay and Mark Briscoe, tag team champions, out of the package. These look great. We've got the camo pants on. I've got one of the dog collar match chains out. I didn't take the other one out. I didn't figure there was much use in having both. I'm not going to display them with those on, but very awesome. This is actual chain. I am going to show you real quick exactly how long that chain it is. It is very long. Alright, so I wanted you to see this. This is how long this is. This piece right here, the very top, right here where my finger is, to the bottom, which is about 2 inches below right here. It's 24 inches, I believe. So if I hold this at the top, I'm guessing this is about 22 inches long on this chain. That is crazy, but if you take into consideration putting this side on one guy and that side on another, and actually putting them in that scale AEW ring, I say that because they haven't done a scale Ring of Honor ring yet. Hopefully they will, maybe. Like I need another ring. But you would have, I think it would definitely stretch and look just perfect. So, good job on this piece. What an accessory. And it did come with two, like I said. But let's start and let's take a look at Mark first. So let me grab that title. I did have a little bit of trouble getting him to stand up right. Let's take a look at that Ring of Honor upside down tag title. There we go. Let's try it like that. Look at that. Very nice. Now we'll bring Mark up. Nice face sculpt. Here's the back. Dim Boys, top 5 DOA. Nice trench coats there. As you can see, we've got tattoos. All the right stuff. Very cool. So because of the way these are made, these knee joints, even though they're double joint, look at that. They are really well done. But since how they get all that thicker plastic that it's easy to do, he's going to fall over because I didn't get that back right. His head's loose. Okay, let's take a look at Jay. Up close with that face sculpt. There's the hair. Same thing on the back. Dim Boys, top 5 DOA. Looking incredible. We got the camo pants. Let's do the same thing. Yep. We've got tattoos. Everything looking great on these so far. Let's I'm gonna remove the trench coats real quick, and we'll take a closer look at these guys, and that'll give me a little more idea on any loose joints or anything. All right, we've got the jackets off. They look great. I really like having the jackets on. I almost want to keep them off though. Here we've got tattooed up arm. We've got the back tattoos. So they've got all the tattoos. Looking great. There's a better look at the camo pants. Got nice. Here is Mark once again. Without the jacket. She's got the compression sleeve thing on this side. So show you this. That head has got a little bit of loose movement in it. It still turns and everything. It doesn't have any movement in the turn. It's the, I don't know if you see that. It's the something in the way it moves back to front, and that's loose and not fitting right. There we go. One-handed stand up after I messed up his legs. Jay doesn't have that problem. His mustache is showing up purple for the video. That's kind of interesting. It does not look it does not look glitter purple in real life, I promise. I think. Look at that. Okay. Regardless of a glitter purple mustache, absolutely awesome looking figures. Now I'm stuck with the decision of, do I display them on the shelf like that with wearing the titles, or do I put these back on? Who knows how I'm going to decide to do it. They did come with the two hands. I didn't get those out. They're just closed fist hands, and they're just like these. So Jay's are both taped. Mark has one taped and one not, and they're just, like I said, closed fist hands. And I'll be honest, the hands they got on are almost not weapon holder hands. Let me give you a little shot at that. I don't think they will hold a mic. Which let's test that theory.
Okay.
All right, so I've got Jay here, and there's those hands, and I've got one of the Ring of Honor microphones. This came with Claudio. Is that who I took it off of? So no, he's not gonna be able to hold the microphone. Mark's hands are the same way. If you try to put the microphone in, yeah. So I don't like that. Like, if I'm going to have any complaints about these figures, it's going to be that we can't hold basic stuff like microphones. I could probably get them on one of the ladders and possibly holding a chair, some of the stuff I've got. But as far as the microphone, nope. Mark is going to be the same way. He's not going to be able to hold anything. I mean, I got it to balance in there, but it's not going to, he's not going to be able to hold it up like he's actually talking on it. So, nonetheless, great set of figures, a wonderful addition to the Ring of Honor set. Like I said, there's two more 2-packs that I'm missing and the Brody Lee figure. So, I got to get caught up on the Ring of Honor stuff, but all in due time. This was the biggest one when they announced they're doing the Ring of Honor stuff. They announced these, and then when the Ring of Honor, it was announced they were going to be on the vault and they were coming out, they started out with Kenny Omega and the Bucks, I think it was. Or did they do Kenny? I think that's what it was. Kenny Omega and the Bucks. Anyways, no mention of the Briscoes. And I was like, okay, where's it at? Then they dropped Claudio, Bryan Danielson. Okay, where are my Briscoes? And they finally did a big reveal and had a release date. Very awesome video when they gave Mark the figures, and he was able to present them to their mother, I think is what it was. Really cool way they did that, but very excited to be able to put these in the collection. I wish I would have had the ability at the time to go ahead and get 2, so I could just keep 1 in the box, but it's okay. I'm trying to keep one out of the box and 1 in the box takes up a whole lot of space. So I'll just keep this box and I'll be happy with it. You can see some of the tattoos, like this one on his chest, very vibrant, and some of them not so much, which is perfectly accurate. I like the way that some are more vibrant, some are not, because that's the way it goes. Your older tattoos are not going to be as vibrant. Your newer ones will be much more vibrant. Great looking figures. So Mark gets the glitter purple beard, and Jay gets the glitter purple mustache. It's honestly, guys, it's just because of my camera lighting. In person, it doesn't look that way. I mean, but very cool figures. Can't wait to now set up a portion of my shelf for nothing but Ring of Honor figures. Now that we've got Ring of Honor CM Punk, we've got Ring of Honor Kenny Omega, Young Bucks, Bryan Danielson, Claudio, very, very cool to be able to start getting some Ring of Honor stuff. I know I heard when these first came out, some people were getting them and they were evidently bashing the hell out of them. I haven't seen anything wrong with them. They've been great figures. As far as quality goes, everything looks pretty good. Face sculpts are really nice. Like I said, he's got his head loose. Stop that. I don't feel any loose joints or anything on Jay, and that's the only loose joint thing is his head. The hell was that? The elbows and knees are double jointed. Like I said, the knees are going to be huge double joints because of the way they're wearing those baggy cargo pants. But that's perfectly fine. They look great. I don't know what the complaints were. I didn't watch a whole bunch of reviews or anything. I usually I get sent messages going, let me know how it goes when you do your unboxing, because I've seen some people bashing the shit out of this figure online. So, I don't purposely go out looking for that stuff. I don't have time. Don't have time for all that. But, let me know in the comments down below if you got the Briscoes and did you have any quality issues. Jazwares has been plagued with it, but here recently, knock on wood, it's been really good. We've been going for a couple weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, pretty strong on Jazwares stuff, and I haven't had any bad joints. Every one of them are standing up on their own like they should. And it's strange because some of the stuff we're opening is from way back towards the beginning, like Series 5 stuff, and some of it is newer stuff. So, don't know. Just sometimes some of their stuff gets doesn't come off good. They've had some bad head sculpts, but we got good stuff this time around. So, anyways, let me know in the comments down below about your experience with the Briscoes. Let me know what other Ring of Honor legends you would like to see them put in the Ring of Honor series. If you hadn't already, smash that like button. Go ahead and hit that subscribe and turn on those notification bells so you don't miss any of the other great content we've got coming to the channel. Plus, every Sunday live at 7 p.m. Central, that notification is going to come through. Gladiator Wrestling Podcast is live right here on YouTube. So come check out the show. Talk some wrestling with us. We have a great time. One of the best wrestling podcasts on the internet. Maybe that's a biased opinion. I don't know. Come check it out. Check out the other YouTube channels. Gladiator Toys. For all your other toys and action figures, no wrestling. And check out the Chase Collector. That's the other half of Gladiator Wrestling Podcast. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Gladiator out.